Okay, we are back, man. We back. I got to get my lighting fixed up in here. I'm just gonna say, pardon the lighting. We back, man. We back. Y'all can come on in here. Come on in. We are streaming all day. We watching this Diddy case. What's happening? What's happening? I see a couple people joined. I'm trying to get up early, get on top of this. We got about 3 hours a day. Few hours. Few hours we're gonna stream. Come on in, come on in, come on in here. I know it's early in the morning. This case is taking the case is taking a great turn. As you guys know, I was trying to remain relatively objective. I was trying to remain relatively objective in this case. I was figuring that Diddy could get off. However, after yesterday's testimony of Cassie's mom, Diddy is cooked. It's over now. It is nothing. I mean, at this point, the attorneys are just draining him dry. That jury is going to unanimously convict him. Um, yeah. So I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. He will go down, and they're going to seize all his assets, all the 400 million he got left. Every penny is going to the government. My condolences, and go out to his children. I don't know what y'all gonna do because they gonna take every dime, every dime. If he got money hidden in the shell account, they coming and get it. They gonna clean the clock out. After that testimony, good morning, Rebecca. After that testimony of Cassie's mom yesterday testified that Cassie, she was going through it with Diddy. She was in a secret relationship with Kid CUDI. This drove Diddy's rage through the roof. Cassie showed up with some bruise marks. Mama took pictures, and Diddy emailed the mama talking about if you don't send me the $20,000 I lost while I was dating Cassie, I'm going to release videos and embarrass her. Cassie's mom and dad went and got a HELOC, took equity out of their homes to get the $20,000 to send to him. And 3 days later, he sends it back. You should have just kept it because in that moment, that tells me everything I need to know about this guy. It's unfortunate, man. I was rooting for him. I wanted him to, you know what I mean? Like, I just wanted it to be a fair trial. But after showing that you a billionaire, you got all this money, and you know those people probably didn't have 20,000 cash at hand, and you went to extort a regular, average, everyday working family so that they would push Cassie, so they would tell Cassie to get back with you. Man, that's sick, man. He need to rot in jail. I feel sorry for them girls. The twin daughters announced they not going to college. I would say to them, y'all need to go to college. Listen to me. Y'all gonna have to y'all need to go to college, get a nursing degree. Because that money about to leave, that money will be gone in the next 2 months. They're gonna seize everything. And I don't know who y'all living with or who taking care of y'all, but these people are getting ready to change. They're going to change. You're going to get a lot of attitude off people because that money ain't coming. These kids, Diddy's children, unfortunately, will see the real side of life in the world. They're going to get a really, really crazy lesson. Baby Love, the smallest one, has never experienced this. So she won't feel it as much as the twin girls, Justin and Christian. Man, y'all better get a CDL license. The industry is going to turn very, very cold. And I would say this, working in the industry, being a comedian, it's all fake. I don't trust nobody in entertainment. I just want to be first and foremost. I realize that When I leave these four walls that I call home, that's where the love stops. And it's all fake. It's all fake. People are my friend because I'm funny. Um, and I get it, but it's fake. It's not real. Nothing is real in entertainment. This is all smoke and mirrors, people. It's all smoke and mirrors. So, with that being said, it's rather tragic, but he gonna rot. It's over. Matter of fact, he has just hired a special attorney, attorney that specializes in government forfeiture, because they about to see they've frozen. The government has stepped in and frozen all of Diddy's assets. So he's trying to get somebody to come in to help him. And this specialist is just going to hold his hand and milk him. It's nothing the specialist can do. All the specialist is going to do is sit there and tell you, well, that's gone. This is freeze. I can't believe they doing it. They're going to hold his hand and milk him. That's what's going to happen. So it's bad news. He's done. He is essentially done. And if I'm him, if I was Diddy right now, I would try to tell somebody to give me a cyanide pill because I would take myself out. I'm not. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not about to sit in that jailhouse and rot. It's not gonna happen. It's not happening. I would get a cyanide pill. I'm out. That I mean, he got to sit in there and think about his kids suffering. It's crazy, and to build that type of an empire, and it just all comes crashing down, bro, over virtually nothing, right? Like when you think about it, here's a guy being freaky, controlling, guy with his girlfriend, but his ego and everything just got out of line. And the way it happened, it shows us how karma is. Like karma, you're going to pay that universal law. You're going to pay that universal debt when you mess over people. And he has a lot of skeletons in his closet, stemming all the way back from Howard when those kids lost their lives trying to get out of that building. That's one. When you sent Shine to jail for 10 years, knowing you shot that lady in the face. That's two. With Tupac, where they allegedly say you gave somebody $1 million and did a hit. With Biggie, when Gene Deal said you didn't put security on that man, bro. This is the karma. Then it's coming back. And I was like, I think for me previously, I was just on some, man, it's so many brothers that are going down. My whole childhood is either dead or in jail as far as hip hop and entertainers are concerned. Like they're gone. They're wiped out. And I was like, is it an attack on black men? It was just a lot, I think, had me somewhat emotional. But then after this, when you're a billionaire, bro, and you sit up and try to extort regular working people, bro, Cassie mama ain't got nothing to do with y'all being freaky, bro. Cassie mama and daddy ain't got nothing to do with that. But for you to email them people and basically extort them for $20,000, that shows everything I need to know. That shows you're controlling, you're manipulative. That showed me everything. And I was fighting. I was literally fighting, man. Like, nah. He gonna get off. You know what I'm saying? I'm sounding like Boosie out here, man. Like, he just a freak. He a freak. How you get a freako and all this? But nah, bro. It's way bigger than that. This is a man. This is about a man who was controlling, manipulative. This is about a man who over-abused his power on another level. When I think about those people trying to protect their daughter, mom and dad had to go to the bank. They had to literally call Rocket Mortgage. They had to get all their pay stubs together. They had to get an appraiser to come out on their home where they have a roof over their head to send you 20,000, nigga. Just rot. And as y'all can see how quickly the tide has changed, case was going good up until that, man. Matter of fact, it was so bad yesterday when Cassie mama testified. The defense didn't even cross-examine her because they knew that was the hand grenade that just set it off. It's over, bro. You might as well just you should have stood up in court after that woman testified and say, all right, let's just go ahead and start this life sentence because there's no way you can get out of that. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. They got bank records. They got the wire, bro. They got you wiring it back. What are you going to say? There's no way to beat that. There's no way. And then a RICO, what I had learned, because I've been learning so much in regards to this trial, a racketeering, so the Racketeering Conspiracy Act consists of things called predicates. And those predicates are like different crimes that show the RICO. So the predicates are like little building blocks. So it's like his predicates were extortion, money laundering, arson, sex trafficking. He had about 10 or 15 different predicates. Now, in a RICO or racketeering case, all they need to do is confirm 2 of those predicate acts. Well, we already got sex trafficking. You can check that off because you had actual sex workers there testifying under immunity, and you paid them and you put them across. So that is 100% verifiable. Number 2, extortion. Okay, the woman you emailed these people. We have email that you wanted $20,000. The people went, took out the home equity line of credit, got the cash from the bank, which probably took them 2 or 3 days to do, and they wired it to you. So we got a wire, we got an email, we have all proof beyond a reasonable doubt. So the 2 predicates are proven. RICO is done. Slam dunk. Now, the RICO is one of the charges. You got some other charges too. You got 2 counts of sex trafficking, and then you have 2 counts of traveling with of moving sex workers across state lines. They don't even need to prove those last 4 counts anymore. Just off the RICO alone, that's a life sentence. So it's over, man. It's over, man. It's a wrap. And I wish my little lamps, my LED lights would come back on. I'm looking crazy this morning. I hate this lighting right now. But what's up? Good morning, people. We are here, and I'm here. I'm doing this Diddy trial. Let me see if we started yet. They ain't started. They still loading up in the courtroom, I'm guessing. And today they going to have Kid CUDI on there. Kid CUDI will be coming in to testify. So that's going to add to another predicate of arson. Because if Kid CUDI coming in with the pictures of that blown up car, man, let me tell you something. Just what Diddy needs to do at this point, just bang your head real hard on that damn desk so that you can, delete yourself and call it a day. And just know you had a good run. Tell them kids you love them, bang your head, do something, because it's over, man. It's over. It's over. And I've followed this case. I've been following this case, as y'all know, just to the letter. And it's over. And I hate to see it, man, because you know what I'm saying? When I think of Diddy, bro, I liked him. I mean, I never knew him personally, but just from what I saw, you know what I'm saying? You see this brother, he putting out the hits. He like a mogul. He like a CEO. You know what I mean? He making the money. He fly. You know what I'm saying? But it's what it is, man. What an end of an era. What an end of an era. I'm almost 50 years old, and this is it. And all we're going to be left with is streamers and TikTokers, because hip-hop is dead. Like my son said, streamers are bigger than rappers now. I don't even know what people listen to no more. And what's happening with this technology is the tech is going to give each individual person more of what they like. So if you remember us coming up in the 90s, early 2000s, they would play the song on the radio. They would play one song every day. You didn't like it at first, but they kept playing. It grew on you, right? Because they had the control of attention. Television too, 106 and Park, play the same video over and over. They no longer have that control. So the control is on what the consumer likes. So whatever you like, these phones, your TV, your YouTube algorithm are going to show you more of the same. So as far as Hollywood is concerned, it's a wrap. I mean, like I don't really know. There are no more gatekeepers. It's all on you as an artist, and you just trying to find people that vibe with you. That's where we at. So that is where we at, guys. So it is a wrap. Moving to Hollywood is dead. I know y'all out in Hollywood. It's not. It's not happening, man. It's not, listen. It's over. I was playing with some artificial intelligence yesterday, and I was like, it's amazing. Like it had me in this room dancing like I was in a rap video with two women that weren't even here. Like it's insane. You'll be able to shoot a whole movie. Each person, matter of fact, each person, what's going to happen to the movie industry is every person will have the capability to put themselves essentially in their own movie where you just type, the AI will formulate the scenes, put you in scenes, and you just watch literally your own movie. So when I tell you it's over, it's over. Like, I don't know what to say. Nobody wants to believe me, though. It's going to get crazy out here real fast, man. And Hollywood, LA, Los Angeles, they just approved like a tax credit for movie studios. I want to tell LA it's too late. Them people that left LA, man. That's why they shooting all this shit out here in Atlanta, Louisiana, Vegas, everywhere but Hollywood is even filming, bro. Like, so it's over, man. No, well, this is about, it is about taking the black man's wealth and legacy, but hey, man, karma's something else, bro. This is what, unfortunately, he did to himself. Think about the lives that was lost in that Howard incident. Those people never got to see their loved ones again at that party. Not to say it was necessarily his fault, but they're gone. Think about when Shine went to prison for a crime he didn't commit. The lady testified that Diddy shot her in the face. Think about that when that man lost 10 years of his life. And there is nothing more valuable than time. I'll give you an example why nothing's more valuable than time. If I told you I would give you $10 million today, but tomorrow you must die, is the 10 million worth 10 million? No, it's not. Your time is worth more than anything. So they took 10 years off a man's life. And I mean, it just goes on and on. I mean, the people at Bad Boy, some of them artists, the way he did them dirty. And I'm not even sitting here trying to, because contracts are contracts, and I know that the entertainment business is a very exploitive business. They exploit people, they like vultures. So, maybe some guys read their contract bad, but he did some dirt, man. He has caused major havoc in people's lives. And like I said, universal law and karma are real. And you have to be careful how you treat people. You know what I'm saying? Just because you can treat them a certain way, you probably shouldn't. So it's nasty, man. It's nasty. Shout out to all 66 of y'all in the building. Rudy Dolomite, appreciate the love, my boy. Ralph Hatchett, Grand Rising to you, Miss Brown Skin. This is what sin gets. You will pay. Yeah, he paying because it's over. It is over, man. I don't know. Christian and them need to go over there. Christian and Justin need to go over there, start selling that jewelry. They need to figure out what they are going to do because they will not be able to. Daddy's money or Diddy's money is gone as we know it. Them assets are frozen, bro. I mean, Diddy is literally about to end up worse than Franklin ended up on Snowfall, bro. You remember the end of Snowfall when Franklin was homeless? He in the streets. He just didn't care no more, bro. At least the good ending about Franklin was he was free. You know what I mean? So if he got him a job at the car wash, whatever, he's free. Diddy is done. Done. It's over, man. It's over. Let me see. They still ain't started. I'm waiting. I'm not seeing nothing. I'm following inner city press, and I'm just really reading what he's updating. But I don't think they've entered the courtroom or nothing so far. So, Rudy Dolomite, I see you, my boy. What is this? Anthony Tate, Sean Combs. Let me see that. Mm, mm, mm. That's Busby Law. It's so crazy. Like hip hop just done, bro. It just seemed disgusting, bro. Like the gluttony, the hedonism, the just disgusting, man. When I think, I mean, these guys are monsters, man. Just straight monsters. Just sociopaths, man. With money and fame and power, bro. It's nasty, bro. It's so nasty. They was doing shit cause they could. You cannot you taking advantage of people because you can. Man, y'all should see all these lawsuits. This is crazy. Look at this. Let me show y'all this. These are all the lawsuits, man. This is all the dockets filed. It's like, look at all these damn dockets, bro. They got 48 dockets filed. These are 48 lawsuits of John Doe's to Bad Boy. 48 of them all. It's insane. Let me see if I can read one. All right. Here goes one docket from John Doe. Case seeks compensatory and punitive damage for a violent sexual assault and R word. The incident occurred in the after party hosted by Sean Combs in Miami, Florida. As in many other incidents, Combs used this systematic method of drugging his victim unconscious before he essayed and penetrated him. After assault, per Combs' systematic behavior, plaintiff was left unconscious, naked, and afraid. The conduct described herein is shockingly typical of how defendant Combs conducted himself for many years. Many individuals and entities facilitated and conspired with this abhorrent conduct. Sean Combs believed he was above the law. He is not. For decades, Sean Combs abused, molested, R-worded, assaulted, threatened, and coerced men, women, minors, and others for sexual gratification to assert dominance and to conceal his abhorrent but conduct. He accomplished these acts by and through a criminal enterprise built on his success as a rapper, record producer, and record exec. Combs is one of the wealthiest musical artists in the world, behind the facade of being a three-time Grammy Award winner, discovering and developing multiple famous musical artists, and ranking on Forbes' list of the highest paid entertainers in the world. There existed something sinister, a dark underbelly of crime, trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, bribery, and prostitution. Combs is a menace to society, women, and children. While his wealth has kept him above consequence for years, Combs now faces the awesome power of the American judicial system and ultimately a jury of his peers who will be asked to punish him for the deplorable conduct described herein. Lord have mercy. It's insane. Bruh. And then even if he beat it, bruh, he would have to fight all this. Man. Yeah, it's over, Keisha. Yeah, I thought look. Let me tell you something, Keisha. I was in there, man, like, nah, he could beat this. I didn't want to see a brother go down. It's toast. I mean, and two, when I was watching the trial, his defense was like destroying a lot of the witnesses' testimony. They were destroying them. But when old Mama Ventura came in there, they had nothing to say. They didn't even cross-examine her. That's when I knew it was over. That's when I knew it was like, this is the end of the road. This is a wrap. So, yeah. I was wrong, guys. I was wrong. Yeah, Don was a horrible witness. That's what I'm saying. When I was watching Don on the stand, I'm like, she is terrible. Like, she was caught lying. She wanted to go back and work for the man. Come on, man. Come on. So, unreal. Yeah, it will. Yeah, they didn't cross it because it wasn't nothing to cross. They didn't cross the they didn't cross-examine the mama because you need to prove all. So I was saying this previously. In a racketeering case, a RICO case, they have what you call predicates. Predicates are building blocks to the RICO. These predicates are like crimes, and let me give y'all the exact definition of what these are. And look, hey y'all, I'm gonna be in San Antonio June 13th and 14th. If you live in San Antonio for Juneteenth weekend, I will be there performing at Upstage Comedy Lounge. So pull up on me. Predicate act is a specific crime that is part of a larger pattern of criminal behavior used to support a charge under the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act. So, in simple terms, it's one of the crimes that builds the case for racketeering. RICO laws require prosecutors to show that a person committed at least two related predicate acts within a 10-year period as part of an organized effort of enterprise. So, common predicate acts include sex trafficking, drug trafficking, money laundering, murder, kidnapping, bribery, extortion, obstruction of justice, mail and wire fraud. So, like I said, they only need to prove two. We have sex trafficking. That's just a slam dunk. That is just here. That's a wrap. You could check that off. Extortion. That's done. Cassie's mama said they got an email from the man demanding $20,000 or he would release the tapes. Causing these people, because this is what he really wanted, I'm thinking. He hit mama and them up for the 20 grand while Cassie was dating Kid CUDI because he wanted mama, because he's so controlling and nasty, he wanted mama and daddy to say, hey, you need to go back over there with him because he's trying to hit us with his 20 grand. Mom and daddy said, hell no, this is our child. We're going to put this damn house up and get this $20,000. And they got that $20,000 and they wired it to him. He wires it back 3 days later. You should have kept it because you just showed intent. You showed everything. You sent the threat. You showed intent. They delivered on threat. You can't just send it back and say, oh, I was just playing. No. This is not prank time, nigga. This is not pranking. Okay, you're not a TikToker. So your ass going to jail. That is what is going to put his ass away for the rest of his life. Now, one thing I cannot stand, a billionaire, he's a billionaire, and you try to manipulate poor, working, everyday people. That showed me everything I need to know about this man, bro. Man, listen. Yes, it's a case of sex trafficking. Yes. Now, at first I was like, nah, but in the case of Cassie's mom, it shows everything about his character that I wanted to question. I wanted to play devil's advocate. But in the case of Cassie's mom, it showed everything about him. It shows that. Cassie mom and daddy ain't got nothing to do with this. So you would go that far, nigga? You gonna go that far because she messing with Kid CUDI. And this is just tearing you up on the inside because you have such a big ego. And my thing is, man, when you dealing, what happens, I think, in the entertainment business too, it's not like Diddy couldn't have gotten him 30 more Cassies. It's not like the man couldn't have pulled up wherever she from in Connecticut and jumped out of a van and could have got 40 new versions of Cassie and let her go. No, he wanted to be controlling. That is the problem. He's a tender dick. You want to take her on these excursions and do all that, but you want to control her. You can't leave me. You can't add nobody. He did that shit to Kim Porter. She couldn't add no man. I'm paying you. I'm putting you up. You can't add nobody. Now I can do what I want. I can run around and do this, but you can't be dating nobody. Nah. You just gotta sit in. She left at the end. She left at the end, bro. Like, I really don't know what to tell y'all. And trust me, I was on the other side, bro. She did end up leaving eventually. But once I saw what he did to mom and them, I'm like, nah, B. You went too far. Anybody, let me tell you something, who was gonna do all that? Any woman would have. Let's keep it a bean. Anybody seeking fame and fortune would have. You get a poor woman out of Connecticut that wants fame and fortune, come on, man. It don't matter, Mr. J. Listen, I was with you, man, yesterday. I was with you. I was with you. I said everything you said, bro. But after mama came in there and dropped that napalm bomb, it ain't no going back. The law stipulates, just like I said, the predicates inside of a RICO Act. He just proved sex trafficking, he proved extortion. His ass going to sit down. I know she playing the free. I know. She did all that, but his ass about to do life, and they gonna take every goddamn dime from him. So you go down to the courthouse and put up a sign to help him out, because he gonna need some help. It don't matter. It don't matter. Listen, and as I said before, it's nasty, man. Karma, a motherfucker. So you go down there to that courthouse, try to get them kids some money, do something, okay? Because it's over, Mr. J. I know life ain't fair. Life wasn't fair when Shine did them 10 years either. So, yeah, this is what it is. He's done. He's done. This nigga is hibachied. See there? Even Jacqueline. You see what I'm saying? We was on his side. I was like, yo, I don't want to see this brother go down, man. Like, straight up, I didn't want to see it. I did not want to see it, but here we are, guys. Here we are. And even if he would have beat it, man, bro, all these 25 some odd cases he got on him, it's just crazy. Let me see. All right, guys, we have started the trial. The judge saying when Dr. Hughes is on the stand, I'm sure Mr. Bach can raise that and cross. As we reported yesterday, Combs' 10th lawyer is Jonathan Back, husband of Alexandra Shapiro, who was the daughter of Bob Shapiro. So, Judge, what about these texts involving Ms. Ventura and buying drugs in Boston? Prosecutor, we think it's irrelevant, but if they redacted it, it's not hearsay that she was in Boston on her own. I think that's why Mr. Agnifilo wants it in. And the judge says he will think on it. It doesn't matter. She could be on drugs. She could have came to court with the needle hanging out of her arm. Okay, after Mama's testimony, they are done. It is in chess, we call that checkmate. That is checkmate. It's over. So I got to go buy me some new lights. Dang, man. Let me order me some lights. Let me see. Man, these lights high. Damn, that's only one light. I need two of these new. I need two new lights. All right, let's keep it going, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in so far. Okay, U.S. versus Sean Combs, Day 8, Star Island, expert Don Hughes, maybe Kid CUDI. Inner City Press is covering the case. Shout out to Inner City Press. Prosecutor, we are concerned that Miss Porter's death may be used to build sympathy for Mr. Combs and lead jurors to believe that if he is convicted, his children may. I think on it as to Mr. Muscuddy, the defense is concerned about hearsay. Mr. Muscuddy will not be. Oh no, Mr. Muscuddy will not be testifying today. Did I miss that? We emailed at 10:45. He not coming in. Kid Cudi, I guess Kid Cudi say he ain't testifying. So no Kid Cudi. It'll be probably too damaging to his career. You know what I mean? You know, in rap, they still gotta play to the street code and shit. So yeah, he probably won't come. I'm sitting here looking for some lights to order, guys. Diddy about to be Diddy. Diddy is worse off than Kales, bro. It's worse. It's way worse than Kales, man. That nigga wish he was R. Kelly right now. Let's see what we got. Cuddy say he ain't testifying today, so I wonder if Best Buy got some lights I can go buy real quick. You thought you have to what if you subpoena Jacqueline? What you talking about? What you got to do? Let's see if he is subpoenaed. Let me see what's going on. I don't know if he got subpoenaed. I can check that right now. I'm looking that up. Let's see if he was subpoenaed. They say he was. I mean, they say he was called in. I don't know if he was subpoenaed. Yep. Kid Cudi has been subpoenaed to testify. So I guess he ain't coming in today. I mean, that could be he's in a very tricky situation because the industry might not be too kind to him. You know what I'm saying? Like if he goes take that stand, bro, I don't really know. That could really kill what's left of his career off. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of ugly. All right. So, Judge, please get the witness, Mr. Gannon, and check on the jury. Welcome back, Mr. Gannon. Jury entering. Prosecutor, Mr. Gannon, let's continue with items you seized on Star Island. GX 215. What is this? High heels and sex items in the master closet. Okay. Okay. I don't know Mr. Gannon. This is what he. Let's see who Gannon is. Well, I don't know what he gonna do because that's rough. So, tell me about the dude. I don't know who's in Hollister, bro. Who is the dude in Hollister? Who is that? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me know. I don't think he's beating this, bro, at all. He not gonna have no mercy from that jury based on Mama's testimony, dog. It's not. It's not happening. He will get no mercy. The owner, I don't know who he is, bro. Explain the dude from. I don't know who that is. Oh, Gerard Gannon. That's the Homeland Security special agent. They said Homeland Security on the man. Sheesh. Oh. I don't know. Could you tell me who? I don't know who. He's the owner of what? Who is Hollister the owner of? Please let me know. Yeah, my lights are fried, bro. Shit. Yeah, come back and let me know then. Let's see what we got here. Who we got watching today? Let's see what we got. Okay. Twitter. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Y'all showing love on the tube. And shout out to Twitch. Shout out to everybody on Facebook too. I'm just waiting for them to update this. All right. What he saying?
May 21st, 2020. Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Wednesday, May 21st, 2025. We're on our way to day 8 of U.S. versus Sean Combs, the trial. Yesterday, Cassie Ventura's mother, they didn't even cross-examine her. She said that he demanded a payment of $20,000 not to release a sex tape. Sounds kind of like extortion. Whether it fits under the enterprise letter, however, is another question. Now, there was a lot yesterday, but you can all find that on Inner City Press, on Substack, Patreon, etc. It'll be in a book about week 2. But today, coming up, Dawn Hughes. She's a psychologist. There were some filings overnight. The defense never put their filing in the docket, and the prosecution did. I'm not taking sides here except to say that they're both supposed to do it. As Inner City Press, we did a filing in week 1 saying you must do it, and Judge Subramanian has said you must do it, although on a delay, but I think it implies that for the defense to be making arguments with not even a redacted version in the docket, and then the government to be responding to arguments that we haven't even seen, is not the way that it's supposed to work. So defense, please, docket your filings, docket your filings. In the civil Diddy docket, we may get Kid CUDI, by the way. It'll really depend how long things go with if another witness invokes the Fifth and doesn't testify, and how long Hughes goes. I was sort of surprised that Hughes was going to be that short. We'll have to see. I've seen multi-day testimony by such experts, including in the Ghislaine Maxwell case, so we'll just have to see. Now, there's a civil case. Anthony Tate is a man that says that Diddy raped him not that long ago in Miami. He tried to sue as a John Doe. Judge Kaplan said, you have to give your name. He gave his name. Then the Combs people, Sher Tremonti, moved to dismiss. And yesterday, Judge Kaplan denied the motion to dismiss in its entirety. And Anthony Tate's case goes forward. You can find that one on Patreon. We put it up. It's in a parallel world to the criminal case. Now,
So he took a man's butt. He took some butt from a man. He took the man's butt. Do you hear that? Cooked, man. He better get whatever money he can, because they about to. Well, once they seize all his money, right? Once they give him life, then I guess the government will, make people whole again. They're gonna break all the assets up and sell them off and make people whole.
I talked about an enterprise letter, and I did. There are other cases in SDNY, many of them, but I'm going to focus on, as I approach the courthouse, on one involving a rapper, I guess less high profile than the producer, Sean Diddy Combs. Jeezy Mula, also known as McBean, Deshaun McBean. He's in jail, and he's charged with murder for hire. And yesterday, he and his 3 co-defendants were presented in front of Judge Engelmeyer. They were in the jury box. Each of them has 2 lawyers, so there were 8 lawyers. Only 4 could fit on the front page. Look, lawyers are rolling their heavy suitcases up a ramp behind me. I don't know if you can see them. They're rolling. It's pretty bad, and in fact, the trial may be postponed because DOJ hasn't decided yet whether they will be seeking the death penalty. Judge Engelmeyer encouraged DOJ to make its decision by June 6th. Jeezy Mula's lawyer said, this doesn't really fit the profile of DOJ's capital cases. That profile is changing, as we've seen in the Luigi Mangione. So that's a case that we're watching quite closely. We're also watching the UN very closely. They don't let us in, but we've submitted a number of questions and scoops, including a leaked memo by Rat Ray. They refuse to answer it at all. But we will not rest. This is 2025, and it's a
All right, I don't know. That's not. I'm just here on the Diddy case. He covers other cases too, so. What we got? All right, we are back. Prosecutor asks, what's this? Gannon, 3 cell phones found in one of the boots. Prosecutor, display the Gucci bag for the jury. Pull up GX 10A and the stipulation. Zoom in on paragraph 5. A white plastic bottle. It contained liquid residue of meth and liquid MDMA. So he had meth. I ain't know black people did meth. Why you messing with the meth, Daddy? Meth? I don't do no meth, man. We don't do meth. Maybe some crack, but not meth. That's white folks crack. Meth, we did crack. We don't do meth. That's not black excellence. What has the word black excellence turned into? I still remember them toasting it up at that Rock Nation brunch. Remember that? They was all huddled up. They toasting. Man, I tell you. Yo, man, we out here, baby. We out here. Yo, we black excellence, baby. Diddy was coked up out there. We black excellence. All right, let me see. All right, guys, we're underway here watching the Diddy trial. I gotta order my new lights. This lighting in here just is pissing me off. It's pissing me off. let me tell you something. Yeah, Mike Jeffries. I know. I know. Yeah, I know. It's unfair. It's just bad. I talk about Mike Jeffries often. I mean, it's unfortunate. Life is unfair, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't. I don't. Dude, I fought the good fight, man. But Cassie Mama, man, that did it for me, bro. That made me go to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Now, whatever Diddy and Cassie had going on, that's one thing, bro. But like to say, so it's almost like your girl leave you, bro. She go on, y'all doing y'all thing, but you go threaten her mama to make her come back to you, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, my boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we waiting for it to update y'all. Damn, I gotta order these lights. Shit would have to go out on me today, dogs. I think I'm gonna go with these. It's 10 by 8 inches. La 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 la. That's cool. I'll get them shits. I ain't got time. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mm, come on. These pills, okay, so they found these pills were found with a Tesla imprint on them. These had the active ingredient in Xanax. This $100 bill had residue of cocaine. Mr. Gannon, what's this? A dark wood box with the word puffy on the top. Damn, he had the pills with the Tesla imprints on them. I guess that was to charge him up. You take them Tesla pills, man. You get extra range. What's happening, Grand Night 2014, man? What's good, bro? We on this Diddy trial again. They say they found some pills with a Tesla imprint. I drive a Tesla, so I'm guessing them pills gave him that kick. Mm. All right, come on. I want to know what's in this dark wood box with the word puffy on the top. They say they got a dark wood box with puffy on the top. What y'all think was in there? There must have been a dildo or something in there. Yo, Tamara, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. My prayers go out to everybody over in St. Louis, man. Nothing but love for everybody in the Lou. Christopher Eddie, what's happening, man? We in here just going on this puff thing, step by step. How do you know that this is the Astroglide and the baby oil that you seized? How many bottles of each? Gannon had 31 Astroglides and 25 bottles of baby oil. Any other cell phones? Yes. BX 1301, page 3, paragraph 11. So they had 31 bottles of Astroglide. Like, my gosh, man. 31 bottles of forget the baby oil. Let's talk about 31 bottles of Astroglide. If you got 31 bottles of Astroglide, whoever you was penetrating, they were getting tired. They were wore out, but you didn't want to stop. 31 bottles of Astroglide, they were dry, they were done, but you were like, nah, you needed more and more and more, man. 31 bottles. Come on, y'all. 25 bottles of baby oil. That's crazy. Woo, Lord. I don't know what to say, guys. Man. All right. What we got? 31 bottles of Astroglide. Lord have mercy. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. When you need an IV, it's time to let's call a time out here, coach. We're dehydrated. My gosh. That's what I need right there. I need them joints. Yeah, let's see what we got going on, y'all. As we last checked off Diddy, it was found 31 bottles of Astroglide and 25 bottles of baby oil. It was greasy time. It was time to get nasty. It was time to get nasty. I wonder if they were playing R. Kelly in the background. Playing that 12 play. 12 ways to play. A little bit of that 12 play was playing when they was pulling out that Astroglide. Time to get slippery. Time to get slippery and wet. It had to be wet. Wet and nasty. Nasty boy. They're playing that Janet Jackson. Nasty. Nasty boy. And don't mean a thing. Do. I'm a nasty boy. Ah, disgusting. I guess they still going through evidence of what was found in Star Island. This is the prosecutor talking. I don't even know if they're going to cross-examine. I don't even see the defense cross-examining the Homeland Security guy. Let me go and pull this trigger. All right. Nothing is updated yet, guys. Nothing is updated yet. What'd you say? You ain't lying. Let me tell you something. Mike Jeffries going to jail. 100%, bro. He'll be in December. His ass is done too. So they gonna wheel his ass because he got dementia. But they gonna wheel his ass into jail. I'm surprised they weren't administering Toradol injections. You ain't lying. You are not lying. Oh. Mm. Oh boy, Meek Mill is talking about the case. Meek Mill need to just be. You need to just sit this one out, big dog. Tell Meek Mill to sit this one out, big dog. Let's see what Meek Mill got to say. We're gonna go back. We'll go back to we'll go back to this. Oh my God. Oh my God. And Meek Mill is speaking out in the midst of Diddy on federal trial. I wanna bring back up Lil Rod and his lawsuit that was dropped. He never said my name, but these blogs and for that whole gen against me. My culture don't believe it, but it's an attack on my brain. I want to get to the bottom of it. Just put that on public. And the craziest thing I see in a pub party is Coke vibes, and that's going on at all these parties. I'm from North Philly. I had millions since I was 23. I don't even want to be addicted to weed, not judging, but I see it different. And Loose Cannon with that academics interview was full bait. Also, he's a nobody saying he just walked up and robbed me. I was running into Suge Knight and Big Q when I came to LA. No camera. I was showing N words. Oh man, come on, man. Meek, man, just be quiet, bro. Like, just stand down, big dog. Stand down. You can't win against that internet, man. You can't win against that internet. That's one thing you ain't gonna win against, bro. That ain't put.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah. Hey, what's up, King Son? Doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy.
You deserve it. Yeah, Meek. Just, man, listen. I'm not saying nothing happened with you and Puff, bro, but it's just not. It's just not a good look, bro. That's all. That's all we saying. Let's go back over to Inner City Press, guys. Let's see what we got. We still stuck at Astroglide in 25 bottles of baby oil. What's good, Daddy? I see you, Daddy. You deserve it, Daddy. You deserve that, Daddy. I mean, Puff, woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. He say he gonna get to the bottom. You gonna get to the bottom of it, Daddy? Daddy. I ain't never thought about calling no man Daddy. Jesus Christ. What happened to hip hop? Hip hop just died. We sold our lady out. Our good old hip hop. We sold her out. Nasty. I'm trying to think. What do y'all think Diddy could do at this point? Like, should he just like? This is what I would do. Diddy need to watch that episode of Martin and just start acting crazy so that he could plead insanity. He needed to just get up there singing and dancing, do a little flip, a little dance. He needed to watch that episode of Martin. That's all that's left at this point, man. It's over, man. Okay, was a gun found in his suitcase? Yes, a 45. Hold the bullets up for the jury. No further questions. And then they cross-exam. Defense, the day of the search, you knew that Mr. Combs was leaving the country with his twin daughters. Objection, sidebar. So now they calling all the lawyers to the stand. They're going to a meeting. He had a 45 in his suitcase. I got this 45 and it's hot. I put these bullets in the drop. Oh yeah, I ain't talking about a drop, but a drop top that I roll down these streets. And you can't see me getting beat, cause I am him and you are them. This ain't what you wanna even say, Slim. I put them 44 burners on bridges. I see. Oh man. Look, Chris, point me to some good underground, some real good underground music that I hope never gets discovered by these vultures. Please, I need an underground vibe. I need something. Because it sucks out here, Brody. Oh, you want. I'm about to order these lights. I ain't got time for this. I'm buying them right now. We are in here, guys. What's happening? Welcome back again. We're here live. Going down on the Diddy trial. It's going down. It's going down. Diddy is going to get life. They should wrap this shit up. It don't make sense to sit through this no more. It's over. It is over. Do y'all think like Diddy was subjected through something through like with Clive Davis and Andre Harrell? Do y'all think like they did some ritual to him to like kind of set him off sexually where he was because the type of stuff that I'm hearing, you have to be touched to get this for this type of sexual deviancy, I would say. So, all right, here we go. Okay, we are back. This is after the sidebar. The lawyers are through with their meeting. Combs' lawyer, Tenny Geragos. In planning the search, you knew that none of the targets of the investigation would be there. Prosecutor objection. Judge overruled. Agent, the plan was to have him not there, but we had contingencies. Tenny, what type of vehicles did you use? Armored vehicle. Geragos, and a boat. Come in by land and sea. Agent Getta is common practice. Geragos, 80 or 90 agents. Not at all, not at the same time. Yeah, that was quite a bit much, man. They came there with armed vehicles, man. They really put on the show, but I don't think this is gonna help him. Let's just see. Okay. Combs, you found 6 people and kept them in handcuffs for an hour. Agent Gann, no ma'am. There was one individual who wasn't happy with us and wasn't cooperating, so we kept him in handcuffs longer. Gary goes, because he wasn't happy with the cuffs. Okay, Combs, defense attorney. Gary goes, what type of vehicle? Yeah, what type of vehicles did you use? Armored vehicle. They use a boat. They came in that bitch with an armored vehicle and a boat, bro. With 80 to 90 agents. They gonna probably try to get that thrown out, but I don't. Right now, they're cross-examining Homeland Security, who kicked Diddy's doors in. Uh, they use Homeland Security to raid a man's house over baby oil and Astroglide, but that still doesn't take. I mean, look, they gonna find some stuff. I just hope he out of here, bro. I just don't see him beating this Rico no more, man. They did a lot busting in that house. They did do a lot. That was like really sad. Man, they need to go. They sure do need to go dig Johnny Cochran out the ground. Dig him up. They need some help in there. What we got? Yeah, we still here. We are still here, guys. Listen, I want to tell the comedians. I was just FaceTime. I just commented on a comedian's Facebook post, and the comedian said, "Shout out to Demario Oates. Locally speaking, the comedy club have a way of boosting less talented comedians to a more promoted audience. Even though I can't name 3 comics that's better than me. Great, sir. You can either sell tickets or you can't. Comedy clubs are in the business of selling liquor and food and tickets. You need to be able to put asses in seats. Either you can put the asses in the seat or you can't. Your talent is a novelty. It does not matter how funny. I have to constantly reiterate this. Funny doesn't matter in comedy. It doesn't matter anymore. Nobody cares. Either people like you, they show up, buy your ticket, or they don't. That's how it goes now. Don't get caught up in who's funny. Just focus on thine self. Focus on thine self. You contract Duke for Duke Energy? Grand Night? Okay. You contract for Duke Energy. I don't know what Duke Energy is, but good for you, bro. Let me see. Well, we got y'all. Okay. Gary goes, you found 6 people, kept them in handcuffs for an hour. No, ma'am, there's one that wasn't happy. Kept them in handcuffs for longer. Okay. Gary goes, there was a music studio in the guest house, right? DX305, do you recognize it? Yes, ma'am, it's the studio. Gary goes, move to admit. Photo of mixing board, keyboards, love, and jeweled script over it. Okay. I don't know what this is going to do. Mm-hmm. All right, this is a picture. Agent Gannon still on stand as a courtesy from court artist Elizabeth Argannon with gun and Combs with head and hands. Mm. Yeah, Diddy know it's over, man. Nah, bro. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, Leading all the way up until yesterday, I thought Diddy could possibly beat these charges. But when Cassie's mama testified, that killed all hopes of him beating this racketeering charge. It's a wrap. It's over. I mean, he need to pray to get 15 years, bro. Because right now, I mean, he probably should have played out. Because once they give him the racketeering charge, they're going to seize all his assets. So all the 400 million he got left is going to the government. And it's over. He'll get life in jail. So it's not looking good, dude. It's not. I mean, yeah, man. Like, so you weren't here earlier. So yesterday, Cassie's mother testified, and in Cassie's mother's testimony, she said that, you know, Cassie was in a secret relationship with Kid CUDI. This had Diddy furious. And Cassie also showed up to her mother's house with bruises and things of that nature. Diddy emailed the mom demanding she pay him $20,000 so he can recoup, I guess, whatever losses he had as far as Cassie was concerned. The mom went and got a bank loan. She took out a home equity line of credit on her home, her and the dad. Got the loan for the $20,000 and wired it to Diddy. And then he sent it back 3 days later, which he should have kept it because your intent was shown. That is 100% extortion. And also it just speaks volumes to his character because it's like her parents don't have shit to do with your relationship, bro. And for you to be that controlling and that much of a monster who is like a billionaire, and you want to go and pressure just hard-working, everyday citizens for your shit. Let me tell you something, man. The people in that jury, they've made their mind up after yesterday. He will burn. He's going to rot. And it's over. As far as the children are concerned, all I can say is good luck to them. Them daughters need to go to college. Christian and Justin need to figure it out. They need to get a CDL license because the money is going to stop like a faucet. Like when you turn your faucet off, it ain't going to be no drips, bro. Ain't no drips coming out that faucet. They about to cut the fucking water supply completely off. It's going to go from wet to dry. So it's unfortunate, man. But that's how universal law and karma works. You know, when you do wrong, wrong will eventually come back to you. So that's where we at. Yeah, the money going to the feds, the money going to the government. It's over. It's over. It's so sad though, bro, because the man, he's an icon. You did all this shit and you just let your dick destroy everything. He just destroyed everything. The dick, it's sad. It's sad. Oh, and yeah, so Cassie is also, once they take all 400 million from, she's gonna get paid out again. She's gonna probably get another $5 or $10 million payout. Hey man, it's what it is. Let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson. That's him in court, man. He got that sweater on, head in hand. Very unfortunate. Mm. Mm. How many others will fall? Um, they got who they want. They got Diddy. I mean, everybody else, like the sex workers, they get immunity. The sex workers are the people he hired for sex work are given immunity and treated as victims. So it's a wrap. Ain't nobody else. I don't know. It's sad, man. Or maybe he could hope for a pardon from Trump. But I don't think he stand a chance with that shit. I just got an email. I just got an email from Live Nation. $30 ticket to summer starts now. Make it a summer of live music with $30 tickets to 1,000 plus shows. John Legend, Friday, October 24th. Nelly, Friday, September 12th. Keep Urban, May 23rd. It is literally like artists now are like blue collar workers for Live Nation, bro. Like it is crazy. This is a damn slave system. It's insane. Oh, I missed something. He updated that. Something happened. Something happened. He had posted something. All that talent gone. Look at this, man. They got $30 ticket. Live Nation just said me this. $30 tickets for 1,000 plus concerts, including Suicide Boys, AJR, Alice Cooper, and Judas Priest, Avril Lavigne, Bare Naked Ladies, Big Time Rush, Billy Idol, The Black Keys, Blink 80, 182, Cody Jinks. It's like a whole everybody worked for Live Nation as an artist. And they just a monopoly who the government won't break down, break apart. It's crazy. All right. Combs pros, Combs defense lawyer Garrigo, do you agree that handguns metal is easier to get fingerprint than maybe another type of device? Educator can't say if it's easy, but it can be done. Can you get prints off a gun easier when it's inside? I think so. At AHI, you have HSI, you have Mr. Combs' DNA, right? I don't know. When he was arrested, the government took DNA swab, right? I don't know. Gary goes, hold up the Gucci bag. Maybe they'll say this stuff ain't his. Okay, so I guess they probably gonna say none of this shit Diddy's or something. I guess that's what they coming to. All right, Gary goes, the drugs were in his bag and in the puffy box, right? Yes. Gary goes, Your Honor, I'm going to introduce a sealed exhibit with the help of IT. May I approach the witness? Yes. We may proceed. The drugs were in this bag and in the puffy box, right? Yes. I guess they trying to get rid of the trafficking charge. me see what we got. What was in that puffy box? I don't think Kid Cudi is testifying today, Diane. I don't believe so. They say he's not coming in. I don't know where he at. Let me look that up. Mhm. Somebody's prosecutor cut off the screens. Can't see this and care. Please don't say the names of the people in this photograph other than my client. Don't talk about it. May we confer with counsel? You may. What the hell? Mm-mm-mm. All right, we may take the sealed exhibit down. Agent Gander, you live in Florida. Don't many people have guns in their homes there? Objection. Rephrase. Do you have guns in your home? Yes. Garagos, no further questions. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's Florida. Florida actually, when it comes to a gun, Florida is a carry state. Everybody got pistols in the South, baby. That's a great point. I don't know. Maybe they can drag this out and make these people forget about the extortion. I don't know. I don't know what. We'll see. We'll see, guys. Maybe, yeah, constitutional carriers in Florida. Yes, we had that in Georgia as well. Let me see. All right. We're back. Judge did a redirect. Prosecutor says no. Judge goes to next government witness. The government calls Dr. Don Hughes. What is your profession? Dr. Hughes is a clinical and forensic psychology. I treated people who were in World War II, which was such an honor. Okay. All right, they done got the expert witness to the stand. I ordered my new lights too, so it should look better in here tomorrow. This is disgusting how this looks. Mm-hmm. Man, the feds just released pics. Let's see if we can go over to TMZ. Well, let's see. Oh, let me launch this gallery real quick. Okay. This is what was found in the home. That's a nice, what is that, a 40 Glock? Pretty nice. That was found, but I mean, at the end of the day, guns are legal, especially in Florida. Everybody can carry. So, yeah, these are the bullets. He had 45 hollow points. Yeah. Yeah, look like a little bit of coke. BBL wash. What is that? Does that say DBL wash? You got $100 bill. I guess he snort that coke, that good cocaine. Nah. I'm guessing these are weed blunts. I don't know what's in those. Look pretty nicely rolled. Okay. Yo, man. I don't know what the hell. Yo, like, I don't know what the hell he pull out when he pull this damn suitcase out. When he pull out that Diddy box, that must mean, hey, man, I don't know what the hell in that Diddy box, bro. That ain't, bruh. That Diddy box, bro, like, that's scary. Now, that's kind of scary. When you pull out the Diddy box on the bed, bro, man, what I'm supposed to do, man? Now, if I'm a sex worker and I see that, I'm going, hold on now, buddy. Let's pump the brakes, man. Let's pump the brakes. I don't even want to know what's in that box. That must be mean time. It's really to pull out. It's time to pull out the brother love. It's time for some brother love when he pull that goddamn box out. Look at that goddamn box, man. That is the official tissue Diddy box. That is the diddle do. That means it's time to do the diddle. Diddle dee, diddle dumb. I don't know if the lights dim. Like, before he pull that box out, I'm guessing the lights dim and some fireworks and shit go off. Y'all know what time it is, Playboy. I don't even know. It looked like when he opened that box, like a bright light shines, nigga. And you about to, I mean, what is the Diddy box, man? What the fuck is the Diddy? What kind of special lube goes into this box? What do you need? Like, what do you need this box for? If I'm one of the sex workers and he pulls that out, a tear is going to roll down my eye. At that point, I'm like, listen, man, I can't do this. I know I do sex work for a living, but what is about to happen to me? This is too much, man. That's too much. Look at this thing, man. It's specially designed. Okay? It looks like it's glow in the dark. He keep that shit under the bed, man. Where are we right now? Where the fuck? Like, why, bro? Why? What happened to just good regular sex? Just good regular sex. What? Why so much? See, when you get to this point where you need this type of special machinery and toolery, you need some help. You need some help. When 30 bottles of Astroglide, that shit ain't enough. And you go reach for this shit, hey man, you got problems. You have problems, my friend. This ain't it, bro. We're going to go to the next exhibit. All right. Oh, that's in the Diddy. Okay, he just had his weed. He just had his weed in there. Okay. All right. That's where he keep his weed and stuff. I thought it was something. Boy, that shit was about to scare me. Okay, he got his scones. Just a little weed. Ain't nothing wrong with weed. Weed is legal. Now he got scopes, AR-15 scopes. I mean, look, he a celebrity. I'm not. What the hell is that? Okay. That nigga got, okay. A little freaky time. Throw a little net on her. Put that net, get in that net. Get in that net with them stripper shoes. Okay, I see. What else you got in there? Just some play toys. Damn, he got the bonded shit. Come on now. Oh, yeah. Oh, he got rope. Man, this a nasty man. That motherfucker nasty boy. What the hell is that? Love you, love Diddy. What do you want? You a legend. You a legend. Motion. What do they go sign the bathroom? That's a beautiful bathroom too. Look at that. It's a beautiful bathroom. That's the puff. I don't know what the hell that is. Golden teachers. Maybe that's ecstasy. Got the pills in the Gucci bag. That nigga got the honey packs. You got the fresh towels. The hell is that gas? Okay. Look at all that Astro Glide, baby. What is that? He got the punk. What that say? Punk pussy. Punk pussy gym. Oh, wait. This is my thing, right? Like, what the? Why that nigga? Yo, let's be real, man. Why this nigga got 2 rubber duckies? What's up with them rubber duckies, man? Why you need rubber duckies, bro? You got the rubber duckies inside of the. Come on, man. What's up? And he got nitrous gas? He got nitrous oxide, bro. Shit. Why he need nitrous? Lord have mercy. Ooh, that's his. Okay. Okay, I see him. Bottega Veneta boots. Look at that. That's where he get his haircut at. Yes, sir. Who got them boots? Them Balenciaga boots. I don't know why you got to show the inside of the boots. He got $100 bill. All right. Gucci bag. Oh, look at that. The clit flicker. He got that wireless clit, that clit flicker in there, boy. Man, they don't call him Brother Love for nothing. So those are the Balenciaga Croc boots. Ooh, look at that. That's that sexy shoe. Well, we see what shoe turn them on. That sexy shoe right there. Look at all that dope in there. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the magical? This is the magical pink cocaine they talk about. That's that pink. They call that shit the Pink Panther, baby. You see that? Okay. All right, let's get back to. All right. Let me go back. Let's go back to Inner City Press. Let's see what they got. All right, Don Hughes. Okay, prosecutor, how many times you testified in court? 60 or 65 in Southern Department of New York. ENDY. I don't know what ENDY. In the Northern District, also New Jersey, PA, Connecticut, VA. We offered Dr. Hughes as an expert. Defense, no objection. Okay. She's a clinical and forensic psychologist. And we still got to get to the bottom of these rubber duckies. It's the rubber duckies in that, but we've got to get to the bottom of them rubber duckies with that damn baby. Well, what are the rubber duckies? What do the rubber duckies serve? Like, where are we going with rubber duckies? Like, I get it, the stimulators, everything, but you got rubber duckies, bro. Now, I don't know what this clinical psychologist is about to say, but this is going to be interesting. What do you anticipate covering? Why victims stay? Ooh, this gonna get nasty. So she about to break down. This is a forensic psychologist getting ready to break down why victims stay with people. Have you been retained by the government? Yes. What is your hourly rate? $600. 6,000 for the day in court. Y'all hear that, kids? Be a forensic psychology expert. Combs. In planning the search, you knew that none of the. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. So she making $600 a day to cover this case. She's about to break down why Cassie stayed, and nigga, it's a wrap. Prosecutor, why do victims stay? There are psychological bonds and the psychological consequences of the abuse. What are the levels of fear? It ranges from physical violence to butterflies. Violence doesn't have to happen all the time. Oh, yeah. Okay, prosecutor, what is psychological violence? Intimidation, throwing things, telling you what you can do and where you can go. Defense, objection. Hold on, I'm going to strike that last answer. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm editing something. Let's see. Okay. What can be the role of sexual abuse? Dr. Hughes, it puts the victim in significant psychological fear. Why does it prevent leaving? Shame, degradation. They don't want to think about it. What is emotional abuse? What is emotional abuse? Putting down our partner, feeling like a piece of crap. What about financial dependence? The abusers, the abusers control housing and transportation, taking away her laptop. Objection sustained. All right. Prosecutor Steiner, are you familiar with love bombing? Dr. Hughes, that honeymoon phase, the abuser showers her with gifts and affection to get her back. Does the attempt to leave happen over time? Yes. It takes multiple attempts. Oh, they painting the picture. Y'all can hear me. I was doing something. Can y'all hear me now? I know y'all hear me. I was looking on my phone and shit. I was waiting for the joint to pick back up. Yeah, they about to. I don't know how they gonna cross examine this. They got some work ahead of them. Y'all had a hard time hearing me. You can't hear me, Olena. Olena. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to go and come back. I'm gonna have to leave in a minute, y'all. My son got a half day of school, which to me, I don't know why they. I don't. I ain't gonna make fun of your name, Olena. 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 I gotta pick my son up in a second. But yeah, they having a half day today. I don't know why these schools. I think half days of schools are pointless. Like it's just stupid. Like just don't have school. If you're gonna do a half day, just don't have school. It don't make sense. And they doing a whole week of half days. That doesn't make sense to me. All right, prosecutor, which is the most common coping mechanism? Dr. Hughes, trying to work it out because of the trauma bond. You don't want to lose your partner. Personal coping mechanisms. How does placating or appeasing work? We're trying to avoid abuse. Shit. Man, they about, boy, I cannot wait to see this cross examination on this, man. This is going to be very interesting. Okay, Dr. Don Hughes, but yeah, we're trying to see. What time is it, guys? It's 11:30. Do 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 do. I'm just saying what's going on. We in the winds over here. We're in the wind. Got my lights coming because this lighting look terrible. Man. It look like I'm in a police station. Mm, it's getting slow. Come on, guys. Let's update this. Okay, what is minimization? The victim says maybe they had a bad day at work. Maybe they were intoxicated. It's a way to stay in a relationship, but it increases their risk. It's not a long-term strategy. It gets from one assaultive episode to next. They paint his ass as an abuser. So over, bro. I wanna get freaky with you. You. That's what they were saying at the Diddy, at the freak off. That's the song that will play in the background. I wanna get freaky with you. Oh my gosh. Man, it's gonna be one hell of a movie. One thing Diddy got, he got his life rights. So he could go ahead and sell his movie. He get about 20, 30 million for that. And keep it moving, man. Now they're painting the picture with the forensic psychologist of him being a manipulator, a controller, and Cassie, just a mere victim. I wanna. Eh. What time is it, guys? It's just 11:34. We're still in the house, man. We're in here, guys. I'm going to put a little background music on, make this a little bit more entertaining. Get some of this dead noise out of here, some of this silent noise. We're going to do that. Okay, so let's try this one. No, I don't like that one. No. That's right, guys. We're here live going over this Diddy trial. I just said, you know what? I'm going to hit y'all with a little bit of background music while we vibing and we trying to get to the bottom of what's going on. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. It's 11:35 a.m. Eastern time, about 8:35 a.m. on the West Coast. And we're here watching Diddy getting ready to lose his life and all of his assets. Never thought I would see this day, but it's what it is. Right now in the prosecution, you have a forensic psychologist. Prosecutors is talking to a forensic psychologist, and they're painting a picture of Diddy. They're painting this picture of Diddy being a serial abuser, manipulator, and mind controller. This is called getting your ass nailed to the cross. Okay, right now they're nailing one of his hands into the cross, and they're going to continue. Because Diddy's cooked. Diddy is cooked. Fellas, in entertainment, people in position of power, it's called dick discipline. Don't let that lust kill you off, nigga. We're lusting for these hoes. They are making them out to be sick, and they are not too kind to. They're not too kind to sexual defenders in jail. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Y'all like my background music? Y'all see I put that little background music in there, man. We streaming all day. We streaming every day, Aaron. Is it Aaron or Aaron? We streaming all day. I'm on this Diddy trial, man. But I think the case is lost. I think Mama nailed the coffin shut. I think that's when the case was lost. Billionaire versus regular working people, man. Where the regular people have the power. The billionaire's gonna lose every time. It's just what it is. It's life. It's life. It's, you gotta understand, like, karma gonna come get your ass. If you do somebody wrong, you're doing wrong, beware. And I guess the worst thing is no bigger blessing than when you do something wrong and you pay your karma back immediately. Some shit happen to you immediately. That is God. But when you do wrong and keep doing wrong, you get away with that shit, 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 and then, it just hits you, man, like a bomb. It's just a big explosion. You're in trouble. I'm starting to enjoy this a little bit too much. I'm feeling like I'm a radio guy. What do you guys think about this background music? Do you like it or you don't like it? Let me know in the comments, because I think it's pretty cool. Y'all like the background music? Man, just get on there grand night and start talking. That's all you got to do. That's all I'm doing, champ. You like the background music? Oh, I could spit some bars to this. You feel me? Yeah, y'all know how I get down. I go by the name of LeVar. That's right, comedian extraordinaire. Some will call me a star. I'm gonna let that beat kick in, then I'm gonna turn this thing up a notch, you know what I'm saying? Sitting in the room, gotta get a broom, sweep these goddamn floors like a goon. Oh my God. Yo, check me out live, man. I'm gonna be in San Antonio June 13th and 14th, man, at Upstage Comedy Lounge, man. I'm bringing these jokes, man. I'm bringing these real jokes. I got jokes for real, nigga. I got bars. I ain't gotta be on stage singing and dancing and humping the fucking stool. I have actual jokes. You're gonna get an hour of real entertainment that makes you think. Not just me humping the stool, not just me talking about hack topics. That'd be being a hack. You're gonna get real jokes, thought-provoking jokes. Watch a comedian, a black male comedian with a doctorate degree deliver jokes. So come out, pull up, let's do it. Let's do it with a real doctorate degree at that, not an honorary doctorate degree that they give so many celebrities, like the doctorate degree they gave Diddy, like the doctorate degree Howard gave Diddy. Then they took it back. Don't take it back, Howard. Hold the L. Stop giving out fucking honorary degrees to celebrities and slapping your hardworking students in the fucking face. I think when celebrities get honorary degrees, it's a slap in the face, not only to the students, but to the educational system and institution within itself. Because you're telling me, hey, don't even go to school. Just go be an entertainer and then come back when you're rich, because we're going to need attention on this school. And in exchange for your image and likeness and how popular you are, we're going to give you an honorary doctorate. I hate that shit. Straight up. It's whack as fuck. But anyway, we're going to keep it moving. Let's see what we got. The testimony right now, the psychologist, forensic scientist, is breaking this down of why Cassie would stay. All right, the prosecutor says, what about the power relation? Dr. Hughes, a person can have power as principal of a school. The victim asked, who is going to believe me? When does the victim finally speak? In a safe environment or after psychological help? Wow. He's cooked. He's cooked. Diddy is goddamn cooked. They gonna nail him to the cross. He used to be the boss. Now they about to toss his ass. Yeah, yeah. It's over, Playboy. Take that. The D, the I, the D, the Y is why you got to go sit down in jail like as hell. You're out of here, Diddy. You're out of here. Yep. Grand night. Have I picked up some more people, or we still got 4? Because you the very first. I still got 4 people over there on Twitch. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to Twitch. We still at 4 people over there on Twitch. It's over, Diane. It's over. Over. Yeah. Okay, prosecutors asking the forensic psychologist, what type of language do victims use when they first speak of it? Dr. Hughes, they minimize, they are piecemeal. They remember the chipping paint on the ceiling, the smell of alcohol on the perpetrator's breath. Lord have mercy. We only got 2 in there today. That's all good. That's okay. That's okay. We're at about 3 hours in of streaming. I'm going to get out of here right at 12. I'm going to take this to 12 noon. And I got to go pick up my son in his half day of school. Would any of you guys be willing to buy some of my merch? Would any of you guys want to buy some of my merch? I got these Call Me hats for sale. I'm selling them. Let me know if y'all want to buy some of my merch, man. Let me show you. Grand night, this is it. My official LW Call Me hat. Let me show you. Oh, let me put it. There you go. See? Oh, there you go. LW with the Call Me on the side. Up. See it say to Call Me. Yeah, it's the official LW joint. And see, you can wear this with anything. Real simple, black, green underbill. Got that nice fit on there for you, my boy. See that? Oh, look at that. Look at that, man. Go on get it from your boy, big dog. Go on get it for your boy, man. It'll be a $40 well spent, because it's not just about the hat. It's about the support, the grind, and everything I got going on, big brother. Holla at me. I took it off because that's a new one. I took it off because that's the new one. Man, you follow me on anything else, Grand Night? Because I took this Shopify thing down. I'm just starting back selling them again. DM me or something on Instagram, LeVar Walker or whatever. We gonna make this happen. And I can send it to you. You bet. DM me over there on Facebook. We're gonna make it happen. Let's see what we got so far with the forensic psychologist exam. Okay, they haven't updated. Update. Yeah, they painting the picture, man, of Cassie being a straight victim. It's over, man. This shit's so over, man. What a era though. What a run. What a run that Diddy had, man. Raheem Allah, my brother. What's happening, Raheem? What's happening, brother? What's goody, man? I'm in here vibing, Raheem. He's sitting up here, man, going over this Diddy trial, man. It's the end of an era, baby. It's the end of an era. The end of a once legend, once mogul. So over, bro. Yeah, like I said, the end of an era, man. Sean, John, Diddy. You know what I mean? I can still remember going to get my black Sean John velour, throwing that joint on with my white Air Force Ones. Man, you couldn't tell me shit. I remember that bad boy era, that 1996, when that All About the Benjamins dropped, man. And even before that, man, just, you know, Biggie, Lil' Kim, just the whole run, man. To see all that come to this, man, is just really heart-wrenching. It's very, very sad, bro. Very, very sad. You know what I mean? Brother had me on the Ciroc. I ain't never bought no DeLeon tequila, but he just had it, man. He just had it. And this is just, it's a tragic, tragic tale. His father died. His father died from being a drug dealer. And for him to do so much and it's the end of the road here. Over sex trafficking, coercion. What I deem to be is just two swingers in a drug-fueled, violent relationship. Turns out I was wrong, and there was much more going on behind the scenes. This is about a victim in control, guys. I'm sorry. But I guess as a black man, I feel some kind of way because you see so many brothers falling down. You see so many brothers taking it to the chin. But it's unfortunate. And then too, I think a lot of this has to do not necessarily with what he's done to Cassie, but I think more of it has to do with the karma and things he's done to people over the years. And it's just funny how universal law and life works. This is life. This is universal law. Some people go on to say, well, man, if we was enslaved, the white people still doing good. And I understand. But at the end of the day, there's still a birth dearth going on. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, man, this is wild to me, bro. So I really don't know what to say. Let's see if we got an update. Cause I'm gonna slide out of here at 12. Nothing. We don't have anything yet. People want to know why this case isn't being televised. And it's because he's facing federal charges, and by law, cameras and any other electronic devices are strictly banned in federal courtrooms. Diddy's federal charges include racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation for prostitution. According to the Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 53, the court must not permit the taking of photographs in the courtroom during judicial proceedings or the broadcasting of judicial proceedings from the courtroom. Many celebrity trials have been broadcast over the years, from O.J. Simpson and Young Thug to Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. All of these were state cases. However, and they were not subject to the same federal rules. Well, guys, I'm gonna do this probably when I come back. I'm just gonna pick up where we left off. We don't have no update, and I'm sure they're gonna break for lunch shortly. So guys, I'm gonna end this stream, guys. Nothing but love to all of y'all watching. Shout out everybody on Twitter. Shout out to my brother over there on Twitch. Shout out to people over on Facebook, all 9 of y'all watching. So I'm out, guys.